Hello everyone, this is Yvonne Francis. I'm coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. This is Vlogmas. We're wrapping it up. This is Vlogmas days. Let me get my notes here. 23 through 25. All right, so I have two advents. One is, excuse me, moving the camera. One is twice shared sheep, and the other one is botanical yarns. So let's get to it. Oh, what I'm wearing. I am wearing the Tecumseh by Caitlin Hunter. This I did, oh my God, this I believe this is my first color work garment. When did I cast this on? Oh, Jesus. 2019. 2019, and it's, yeah. I think I'm gonna, the neck part though, I think I'm gonna redo, take this out, come down to this part, and then just, take it in some more, because it's, yeah, and I don't, not too crazy about that. So I think I'm gonna probably, redo that part. But other than that, it's great. It's a great cardigan. Oh my God. It's a great sweater. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so let's get to it. So, twice shared sheep, day 23. If I have enough light. So the ring light is, this is the quick row gauge, and it's, let's see, put it on here, and it has like the different let's see, it's like 4 inches, like 4 rows 1 inch, okay, 3.5 rows 1 inch, 4 rows 1 inch, 4.5 rows 1 inch, and so on. And so what you do is, depending on, you just measure up your work. You put the ruler on your work, and then it'll give you the measurements. Isn't that great? Love it. So that's day 23. And that was called, I think I said it, the quick row gauge. So that's day 23, day 24. Oh, we have some more snag-free stitch markers. And it's by R and L, right and left. Love it. Yes. Definitely be using those. And day 25. Here we go. 25. Oh, wow. Very nice. It's a Winnie the Pooh cup. This is wonderful. And it has different things for the, you put straw in, or you drink it, drink straight from it. And so on this side, it has, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you'll ever know. Winnie the Pooh. That is wonderful. There you go. So that is twice shared sheep. That's the full thing for that. And then we move this over. So we did it. So this is day 23 of botanical yarn. Day 23. And this particular advent only goes up to 24. But then, if you remember, we did have this in there. So I count that as 25. And then this is 24. This is day 24. And I'll probably put a shot in of the entire botanical yarn. I'll just get I'll snap a shot of it, and then, you know, I'll insert it. When I'm editing, me and my son, I should say, when we do the edits, I'll put, you know, the full advent in here. Okay. All right, so I did that, what I'm wearing, and so that is the botanical yarn, and that is the twice sheer sheet. I actually really enjoyed opening advents. I really had a great time doing them, and, you know, doing the Vlogmas and everything. It was really nice. It was really nice, and I'm so grateful that you decided to join me. You know, you decided to join me watching me open. I have to remember to look over here. My thing here is here, and I'm looking at over here. Anyway, so yes, and I'm so glad you decided to click on and join and watch, and, you know, watch the unfolding of the days of the Advent. So I am so grateful for your viewership. Thank you so much. All right, so what I've been working on. So remember, for my last Vlogmas, I had great mail, okay? So I have been working on the Take Me Out sweater. Let's see. Yeah, so I have been working on Take Me Out sweater. Let me get a, oh, here. Let me see it. Yeah. So I cast that on, and I've been working on that. And this is my progress. Ready? You ready? Ready? I have split for the sleeves, and you can't really see it in the picture, but down this side, that is going on. These are, I think I said they may be faux cables. They're not, but they're only two. You're only just, you know, holding two cables to the front, which gives you that. So that's the front. And I'm working my way down. There's the back. And of course, as you know, I haven't steamed it or blocked it yet. So yeah, but I'm loving that. I'm loving it. Because it's not highlighted in the photos, which I think should have been. But yeah, so this is my Take Me Out sweater by Kutovikika. From her book Knits to Wear. So that's the progress on that, and I have just been, basically everything else has been put aside because I've been working on that. And then in my last Vlogmas, I had showed you my son's yesteryears. So this is what I've been working on. This is from Lane Magazine, Amy Gill, La Bien-Aimée, her worsted book. And this is what I've been working on. That's that one. Different color. And hold on, let's see. Yeah, fabulous. So I showed you last week, I showed you my son's one that I had finished. His one was black and white, and he wanted it, he didn't want sleeves on there, he just wanted a vest. So I was like, okay. And so I've been, hold on. Stitches are falling off. And so when I finished his, I cast it on mine. And of course, you know, no, it has to be. And so this is just, you know, just starting the top part of the pattern. So that's gonna be my one. And so as you can see, I haven't worked on it. Okay, I'll go back in the bag. I haven't worked on that one for a little bit. So, but I think once I finish Take Me Out, you know, steam it, block it, all that good stuff. Because I'm in the, because we have to, for the body, we have to repeat the whole pattern 2 times. So I'm in the second part of the 2 times. Hey, Hansel. My cat just started to make his appearance. Let's see. So I am, yeah, so I'm working on the second go around of the 2 rounds. And I am up to, I just completed row 8. So I have 20 more rows to go. But it's a, you know, it moves pretty fast because you have, you know, some rows you don't have the eyelets to do. And then you just have the block of stockinette, you know, in between, because you have rows where you do the lace, and then some rows where you don't. And then, but on the sides though, you have the, you know, on the first go round of, okay, too much of the pattern, but on the first go round of you know, 4 rows, not 4 rows, yeah, on the first pattern, that's when you're doing the cable on the side, and then the next 3 you're not. Would that be 6? Yeah, so it's just, you're just doing the cable. So it's like in the body part, you're doing, some parts you're doing lace, some parts you're not. You're just doing straight stockinette. And then on the sides, some part you're doing, you know, 1 row you're doing the cable, and then the next rows you're not. So it's great. So there's always something going. What I'm trying to say is that there's always something going on. So so that's what, you know, makes it move pretty fast and makes you want to just get to the next, you know, the next cable, or get to the next part where you're doing the lace. So yeah, I am enjoying it. I'm having a great time with it, as you can see. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to finishing that. What else? What else? Do I have my notes here from? Yeah, I think, oh, I've been watching the table 10. Hold on a minute. Let me just get I'm gonna get my iPad. Hold on. Okay, so. Yeah, we're watching, this is on my iPad. Let's see. Where are they? Where are they? There we go. Yeah, so I've been watching, that's our theme music. No, videos. So this is the table 10 podcast. They're 2 sisters. Yeah. Rachel. Hold on. Ta-da. Hold on 1 moment. Okay. Here we go. So the 2 sisters. It's called Table 10 podcast. 2 sisters, Rachel and Renee. And I believe it was in this podcast. This one?
It's long.
Okay.
What is stapling? I don't know. Let me see. Pull some out of it.
Hold on. This one. In this podcast that they told us about a yarn dyer whose mom makes, just take everything out of here because I've been using it, whose mom makes project bags. So first of all, the yarn dyer is called River Rat Yarn, and her name is Stacy Rivera. This is her. This is her. River Rat Yarn. Very gorgeous. I wanna make this. Stephen West. I wanna make that. I'm gonna make my next thing that I want to make. So her mom makes project bags, and let's see, she had oh, where did I leave those? So they had put up, you know, the project bags that her mom makes, and she makes the bags where you can do with the socks 2 at a time. So I got one. You ready? This is a project bag. Merry Grinchmas. And on the inside, it has the, well, you can separate, put the yarn here, and then here is a compartment where you can put, a zipper compartment where you can put whatever you need to put in there. And then, so you just have one sock here, one sock here. And then you can close it up. It's a drawstring top, but it's not like the thin material. This is like, I guess, canvas, but it's hard. So it keeps its shape. It does collapse down, yes, but it still keeps its shape. And like I said, it's a drawstring bag, and it sits. Yep, it sits open, so you can work on what you need to work on. And then also on the insides, right here, you can snap that open. Snap that open, put your yarn here, and then snap it back, and then your yarn comes through from here through this on the side there, and then you're just knitting away. So yeah, so I had great mail this week, and the inside was a River Rat sticker, then the card, and this little stitch marker. You see it, Christmas tree. Isn't that great? And then inside were these. Yeah, I'm already using the stuff. These two ends, because I remember one of the Twice Shared Cheap, they're in there also. So yeah, so these were in there, and wool wash sample, this was in there also. And you have two little bars. It smells great. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so put 1 square in water to dissolve when soaking knitwear. So that was in the River Rat 2 sock bag. Isn't that great? So I'll be, New Year, but I'll be casting on socks and whatnot. So I will definitely be using this bag. For right now though, it is holding my needles and and everything else. So put those in there. Put that over here. This is cable needle. This one is the flexible one. I got this when we went to Ireland with Rachel is Knitting. Went with her group. And I got this in, oh Lord. I forgot the name of the yarn store. Wait. Do I have it here? Yes. Well, this is that. That. And so, yeah. So, yeah. So that's what I've been up to. So I pray that all of you had a wonderful Christmas. And leading into the new year, I pray that you also have a wonderful start to your new year. Whatever changes you have to make them. Even if you just start with one small thing, do it. But once again, I am so glad that you decided to click on and see what I was talking about, and see the advents that I had, and that you stuck with it. And I'm just so glad and so grateful that you decided to join in with opening the advents that I got this year, just 2 this year. So next year though, next year there'll be quite a few more, because watching other people open their advents, I'm definitely gonna get is the Michelle from Woolens and Nosh. I'm definitely, whatever advent she has coming out next year, I'm gonna get it. And also, hold on, one of the other vlogmas I've been watching, and she's also a yarn dyer. No, that's not it. Hold on one moment. I just watched it this morning. Sweet Skein O' Mine. So you can see it right there. Oh, it's backwards, but yeah. Sweet Skein, the letter O apostrophe, and then mine. She is also a yarn dyer, and she was opening her advents, and they were, fantastic colors. I keep over here. The colors were just absolutely fantastic. So that's another one I'm going to be getting also. So I just have to watch out for her when she puts the pre-sales up. I just have to watch out for that. So yeah, so this is it. So once again, thank you so much. Looking over here. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been wonderful. This is my first Vlogmas, and it has been wonderful. Challenging, yes. Days that I couldn't record when I had the cold, and I was, hacking and coughing and all that other stuff, and I didn't want to be doing that over the camera. So, and then just making up for those days and just, opening a whole bunch of them at the same time. But yeah, once again, I thank you so much for joining me. And once again, I pray that you had a wonderful Christmas, and I'm praying that you have a wonderful 2026. And then the days, the last days of 2025 leading up to it, praying that you're just enjoying life, with family and friends, and just making plans for your new year. Once again, thank you so much for joining me this year for my first Vlogmas. It won't be the last, so I'll be looking forward to, uploading non-Vlogmas, just keep you up to date with what I've been up to. I do have to still do the Barcelona knits. I still have to do that. So now that Vlogmas is over, I can kind of get my head together to do that one, Barcelona knits. So once again, thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful, hope you had a wonderful Christmas. And then if I don't see you before the end of this 2025 year, have a wonderful days leading up to the remaining days of 2025 and the beginning days of 2026. Okay, thank you so much. God bless. Bye-bye.